Have you been in a position where there's many times you've been rejected and you felt it was the end of the world and you just could not believe it that you've been rejected from a job? Fellas, you can relate to this. That one female that you always wanted to talk to, you think she was so beautiful, and you believe and felt that this person you could kick it with her, and she rejects you. Ladies, vice versa. You thought this guy that you were with, you believed that he was a good guy, right? And he was saying these kind things to you, that you were beautiful and you were amazing. Only turned out he had many other women and he was lying to you, right? Or he done cut you off, right? He ghosted you, right? I'm here to tell you, right? 5 ways to deal with rejection. And at the end, of course, I'm definitely going to have my input on it. And again, before I get into it, this is your best friend, your new best friend, Gene. I'm here because you are about to get laced. All right? So, let's begin, right? Number 1, understand why rejection hurts so much. Okay? You have to remember, family, rejection is not an easy thing, but you have to understand why you got rejected, right? Again, as I was telling to the fellas, right? You have to know why this girl, right, they want to talk to you, or a woman, right? This happened to me many times where I've been rejected so many times. I think 2021 and 2022 is the year I got rejected a lot by women. I'm telling you. And for me, I understand why. Because before I was on the roll, I'm telling you, I get rejected so much. Right? Not a lot of people can admit that, but me, I glorify my rejections. Especially if that one girl didn't want to talk to me, right? What I do? Next, 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 next. Because I believe that there's always going to be somebody that looks way better, more respectful, better than anything. Now, I'm not saying that because she rejected me, I think this way. No, but I understand that, okay, this particular person didn't want me. Maybe it wasn't meant for me to be with this person, right? But when I said next, that was because this is my mindset. Now, she's not a bad person because she rejected me. It was because she was just not interested. Cool. Vice versa, job. It could be anything, I said vice versa. Ladies too, you can relate to that too. A guy reject you too, It's not easy. I mean, I don't hear too many women, a lot of women that I know of get rejected a lot, but it can happen. So, yeah. It said understand why rejection hurts so much, right? And, it's not an easy thing. Understand why. I mean, things are just not meant to happen. It hurts. The truth hurts. So, cool. Number 2, tep- tep- take a step back and practice self-care. That's a good one right there. A lot of times, a lot of people don't practice self-care. Me personally, I do that. But self-care is very important, right? It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. So learn to go in self-care. Go out and, ladies, get your nails done. I know you do that all the time, but, a lot of women do that. But fellas too, you can go get a manicure, pedicure, right? Get a massage, relax, chill, take a step back, and it's not the end of the world. Trust me, it's not. All right. Number 3, take time and process your emotions. Okay? As I stated before, it's not an easy thing. You got to take a step back and learn that everything is just not meant to happen at that time. Okay? It's not meant to happen. And you gotta just chill, just relax. I mean, like they said, rejection, is not an easy thing. And I always say this: if you got rejected once, get used to getting rejected so it could be nothing to you. All right. Number 4, practice self-affirmation. Practice self-affirmation. All right. Me, I'm really big on affirmations. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I say to myself, I am a winner. Money comes to me. Today was going to be a good day. Or like a job. Like, for example, you're going for a job interview. Another example, I will get the job, right? This position is meant for me. I am a winner, right? I can do anything, right? Practice self-affirmation. And number 5, spend time with people you love, right? A lot of times that we have to remind ourselves, right? We have to remind ourselves that we have to remember that it's not the end of the world. And by doing that, take your mind off of what happened. It's good to take your mind off what just happened, and like it's not the end of the world. And yeah, that's it. And another one I want to add to that. I don't know if I said 5 or 6, but I'm gonna add one more. Do it over again. If you got rejected, do it over again. I don't know if I said 5 or 6, but I have one more. This come from my head. Keep on doing it. Continue to do it. It's not the end of the world. Like, for example, fellas, if you're dealing with a female, you trying to get her number, right? And she rejects you, cool. Take that rejection, eat it up. You see another beautiful woman, go talk to her. Go and talk to her, right? Now, just because that female rejected you, right? And if you see her more often, it doesn't mean that she doesn't like you. You don't know what she went through. She probably went through a bad breakup, right? And she doesn't want to deal with anyone at the moment. But what happened if you continue to talk to her? Now, some guys, they got this big thing talking about simps, alpha males, all that stuff. Cool. Beta males, you develop. Okay, cool. But how about what happened if she's your friend? What happens? You see her often, right? You see her often. You guys, some way in that particular environment that you come across her, you guys interact all the time. She knows that you're a good person, right? And she sees that you have no harm, right? And what happens if she wants to continue talking to you, but she doesn't want to give you her number? All right, cool. I understand. Me personally, I had that happen to me recently. Beautiful young one. I'm talking about this girl is beautiful. When she smiles, and I see her numerous times before, and she's a beautiful, beautiful light-skinned woman, young woman, right? And probably she watches this, I don't know, but she gave me her number. She told me she shouldn't give me her number because she went through a bad breakup. Cool. This is myself, but when I do see her, I still keep it cool. Hey, what's going on? Everything's going on with you? Or I just wave at her. Now, is she a bad person? No, she told me that what happened, right? Now, was she lying? Cool. But you have to know that that particular person probably wasn't meant for you. Okay? Now, I still say hi to her. She's a cutie, beautiful woman, but I process it through my mind, and I said to myself, it was not meant for me to talk to her, right? Maybe for that moment, but what happened down the road, she does want to talk to me, right? Just for example, and I'll just let her know, hey, I'll break it down to her. Look, okay, cool. I'm not saying I will talk to her, but this is me just letting you know. You let her know what you want and how you felt at the time, and understand why she did do it, right? And that's an example. But fellas, I know that it's not easy in this times where like you trying to get with a particular female because you thought the energy was right. It's cool. Talk. You see another female, talk to her. Even if that female still says hi to you, say hi to her. But doesn't mean you have to stop and have a conversation with her. You know, but you never know. Maybe you could form a good friendship with that particular female. That's what I'm just trying to tell you. You don't know, she could be a good friend. She could hook you up with someone that she knows that could be possibly be a good fit for you. That's one way to think about it. You know, or maybe down the line she wants to kick it with you. You know, but I know not everybody thinks that way, right? And cool, I understand. Ladies, ladies, this is for the fellas and the women, right? It could be a job. You got rejected. And that job that you always wanted, you dreamed about it, you had all right credentials, cool. But you have to remember, if you got rejected for that job, you didn't qualify for the job, maybe it was not meant for you to do that job, or maybe it was meant for you to have another career that you were built to do, that you can definitely be successful in, right? So that's one way to think about it, all right? And prime example, like I was saying, I know I babbled a little bit too much, but number 6, I was telling you, continue. Anything you want to do in life, if it's a particular female you want to deal with, a job, it could be something that you wanted to do, and you didn't do a good job at it, continue to do it. Practice makes perfect. Right? Just because you didn't get that job in this particular town, maybe you could get a job in another town. Right? Which is probably not too far from where you live. So that's one way to think about it. Now, it's just, rejection is not an easy thing. Like, as I stated, I've been in a situation where I got rejected so many times. I'm a kind of person, I like to meet people, talk to different women, right? Especially in the city I am, it's very limited. Everybody belongs to someone. I'm not trying to down talk the city that I'm in, but the people that live here, they know this. Everybody knows each other. It's not meant for me to talk to people out here. I'm getting ready to relocate, right? Things are just not going to work out for me the way I would like it to be, because it's meant for me to be in another city. Now, do I still continue to talk to women out here and people out here? Yes, of course. But at the same time, I know where I'm going. So that's why I know if I'm getting rejected, or whenever I get rejected, okay, cool. I put in my mind, I said, wow, it was not meant for me to talk to this person or get this job, get this deal. All right. So I hope you could, this message, you understand this message, and you could take this in your life and just, think about it, and just take it and take this science, man, and just understand that you just have to know how to deal with rejection. It's not an easy thing. I know for a fact it's not easy. I've been rejected ever since I was a kid, and it's just until my early adulthood life, teenager. It's not an easy thing, but I can tell you, this time in my life right now, I'm so confident. I'm doing YouTube. I got my own business, right? And I'm chatting with so many different people from all over the world. How good can that get? How better can that get, right? So, do I still get rejected? Of course. It's not an easy thing at all. But I know where I'm going in life. And you know what? Everything I just said, you should apply that to your life too. All right? Again, this is your best friend, your new best friend, Gene. I hope you got laced. And please, ladies, check out my website. Look in the description below. Keep up with the latest styles and fashion. Gorgeous 271. Did I say right? Keep up with the latest styles, latest luxury styles and fashion. Gorgeous 271. I don't know. I'm all over the place. Please like, share, and subscribe to your best friend, your new best friend, Gene. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.